Morning, students. I hope you all are fine and following all the rules laid down by the government in the lockdown 3.0. It will go up to 17th May and hope for the best. Some relaxations have been given by the government in the green and orange zones, and luckily we are in the orange zone, but still we have to follow all the the uh, all the safety protocols like wearing mask when somebody is going out, and having social distance. Always have a small bottle of sanitizer in your hand, and whenever you go to your home after doing your essential purchasings, please wash your face and hands and the clothes that you are wearing, and other things. So today in this class we are going to learn how to write an article. While describing the question paper pattern, I was telling you, or I told you some well, students, when I was discussing in a video about question paper pattern, I told you that there would be four long compositions, and let me tell you all those four. First is article, second one is debate, third one is speech, and fourth one is report. These are four long compositions, and you have to answer each of them in 150 to 200 words. And out of these four, children will attempt, means you will be given four, and out of those, any four you may be given, and out of those four you have to attempt any two, and each one will be carrying 10 marks. So long compositions will be of 20 marks. Two questions from four long compositions, that is article, debate, speech, or report writing. So students, what is an article? An article is a written work published in a print, electronic medium. It may be for the purpose of propagating news, researching results, academic analysis, or debate. Generally, it is a piece of writing that is published in a newspaper or a magazine. Well, see the format of article writing. When a student has to attempt a question on article writing, he or she has to follow the article writing format by CBSE. Here you can see how to write article writing formats in detail. My dear children, as I have already told you, it carries 10 marks. So 1 marks format is there, 4 marks will be of content, and 5 marks will be of expression. So keep in your mind, format 1 mark, content 4 marks, and 5 marks of your expression. So see, the format of an article consists of basically the following part. First of all, you need to put a heading. Heading should be precise. Try to add alliteration in the heading, and it should be catchy. Okay, means it should attract the attention of the students and the people or the reader very easily. Then you need to write the byline and body. So these are the three major headings, and next it is further divided into many groups. Let's see. Further, it is more here it's given in more detail. The heading should be catchy and in not more than 5-6 words. You can go as creative as you want with this one. Just make sure you do not devote too much time on it in the exam. Well, what is byline? Byline, it refers to the name of the person writing for the article. Let me aware you once again, you should never write your name here. The name that is given in the question should be written by each and every student. It is generally given in the question. If not given, then do not write your personal details. And you are not supposed to mention any of your personal details while attempting the answers in the question, as it is previously told to all of you. Well, body is very much important, my dear children. Body can be divided into 2 or 3 groups, and each paragraphs, and each paragraph will be containing some special informations you can add. I will tell you more in detail. It is the main part of your writing piece. It generally consists of 3 or 4 paragraphs. Well, paragraph 1, it is always prescribed that you begin with a short introduction of the topic. If you remember, I taught you in very detail in class 11th about how to write article. I told you, if you remember, in the very first paragraph, you need to describe a little bit about the topic or about the subject. It is meaning to be precise. Briefly tell what the article is about, giving some quotations or starting facts to arouse the interest of the readers. You can begin with some beautiful quotation, some good quotation, or any catchy line that may catch the attention of the readers. Paragraph 2, or it may be paragraph 2 or 3. This part can be written in either 1 or 2 paragraphs. You are required to do a complete analysis of the subject matter in question. You have to enhance, or you have to explore the entire subject or entire point in paragraph number 2 or 3 in details. Well, it may be types, or in how many forms does the problem exist. You are required to mention the various possible types if it exists. Current scenario, then you need to write about the current or present scenario of the problem. You need to explain the current situation, the problems, and whether after any corrective actions or betterment in the situation has been observed or not. Or it may include advantages or disadvantages also, and the cause and its effect relationship can also be or should be mentioned while writing an article. Well, paragraph 3 means the conclusion. It is the concluding paragraph. It is important to conclude what you have started. Never leave an article open-ended. Now, it is to be remembered that wherever you elaborate a problem, you always have to mention the steps being taken to improvise the situation and suggest a few solutions as well. Predictions and personal problems may be included, and this paragraph needs to be short and precise. Here also you could add some glitter to your art piece with some quotations. So you should finish your article with some oft quoted lines, oft quoted words spoken by intellectuals or spoken by any famous writer, so that it adds more charm to your article. And now, dear students, I am giving you one question. Please write an article on the topic I am giving. In the byline you can write your own name here, no problem. And my question is, let's fight corona. Question is, let's fight corona.